Yo, yo, yo. It's the Wheelz Show. Man, so blessed to be able to do this show today. And I was able this week, or Monday, to get my video, or I actually got it Sunday. But it was just a little too late to put out. So I put it out on Monday. Man, I was really excited about it. My boy, Jacob did a good job. Boy, Lace. Gang shot him, man. Shout out to him and everything he's done on my videos so far, most of them now. So I really appreciate him a whole lot. You know, getting me right, doing these videos often. So I'm excited I finally was able to get that out. And that excitement carried on later to that night when I was writing a song like that. Song flowed out so easy. Like I didn't even have to try, man. Like I'm so blessed that I have that ability I never used to have. Because I remember when I was younger, man, I wasn't even thinking about rapping. I wasn't thinking about anything about music, just listening to it. Just like everybody was, so that was it. But eventually I had a caregiver. We would chill and play video games like most of the day at my dad's house and just chill. And, you know, we'll go outside and go smoke a cigarette and, you know, go out there and then he'll be talking like, oh, man, you should try to be a rapper or something. I'm like, really? I don't even try to rap. Not even into that. And he gave me my nickname, Young Wheelz, right then and there. Like, oh man, your name would probably be Young Wheelz. And, you know, that's what it was. And I went by that for a while. And tried to rap for the longest. And going to Dallas, I went to my mom's friend's house to do a video. Not a video, a song. And that didn't work out. Like, it sounded good for me at the time. But then something was off. I was like, something's weird about it, so I didn't put it out. Eventually, I went over to the east side, over here where I live in Austin, and to get some shoes and stuff, and there was a DJ there, and like something clicked in my head. Like, I should ask him if he knows of a studio I should go to. So I, hit him up and, talk about this guy named Lil Black and go through him. And he tells me to go to Tim, and from there, I stuck with Tim, and he taught me everything that I know today on how to rap, counting the bars and, all those things. So thanks to my guy Tim, man, like, I'm getting better and better every day, and like, I'm doing it every day, and really it's just practice for me. It's fun. I have a good time doing it, and I've always done it with a lot of my caregivers. Like, only one I really did it with, that I really rap with, like my own stuff, freestyling, was Antoine, my other caregiver I had, but which was a really good friend. And, we used to do music all the time. And, did a lot of songs together. And, I learned a lot from him too. Like, God has put so many people in my life for me to learn how to do music. And, like, I've always had people in my life that did music. My dad's in the band. Like, I've always had that. And I always, like, there was this one group a long time ago. Like, all I listened to was, like, Ludacris, Dr. Dre, like Eminem, a lot of different rappers like that. And they cursed a lot, of course. And then I ran into a Christian group. They live right up the street from me, and they gave me a tape one day. This is how old it was. I had a tape player and stuff and put it in. Popped it in, played it, and I was like, dang. That was the first time I heard, like, Christian music. And I really enjoyed it. And it's hard to believe now. That's what I've been doing with my life. I'm talking about God and my connection and my struggles, what I go through, how I get through them, and because of God. So it's weird how things work out and how people are put in your life for a reason. And then, like, once I got done getting the trach and practicing rapping with that for 2 years, I was ready to put some real material out in the world. So I called my dude Brandon. He used to be a caregiver here, I remembered one day that he did music and he rapped. So I was like, okay, well, let me call him and see if he knows anyone that can make some beats or, some music. And I ended up calling him. He gave me this dude number, Carl. And ever since, man, I've been going through him. And he makes really great beats. And I really enjoy his music a lot. So it really worked out and found somebody. And then I remember my other caregiver that did music. He was going to the studio off of Burnett Road, somewhere out here in Austin. And finally called him. Actually, I just remember where the studio was, so I just looked it up and found it and then started going through them. And I went through 2 different engineers and then they left and now I have the same one. Like the same one is how you want it because then you build on your connection and build on how you rap and stuff. And like, he knows like exactly when to hit the button to record. He knows when not to record. Like it just worked out perfect and we're getting better every year. Like the first year was a little rocky. Had to get rid of a lot of air noises and a lot of weird noises. The second year, went all right. Still had some noises in it from their bingo people outside. They play bingo outside on Sundays. So I switched from Sundays this year to Fridays and like it's went so much better and I don't really have that much to edit or we don't have that much to edit and get rid of and it's gonna be a lot faster project. I'm gonna be done like I always am this year, but I always put it out next year. That's just how I do it in January. Have a little time to do stuff, get some tattoos or something, get some new shoes or new clothes, whatever I want to get at that. I got maybe a month to do that. But it's crazy, my birthday coming up too, man. I'm gonna be 34 and still going strong. I'm excited about that, man. Another year. But also, this weekend I'm supposed to be performing at a place called Maggie Mae's. And my mom's not too sure of it, but I told her it'd be alright. Just drop us off if you don't want to stay there. But I'm supposed to perform in some competition. But for me, I don't want to, compete against nobody. I just want to do my music, and that's what I'm doing. Just going out there, show up, introduce myself, and let people know who that boy Wheelz is. Spit some nice bars. I'm gonna rap that Austin song that I have, Austin, Texas. I made a song, and then I'm gonna do my song Searching, and do my song It's What You Do. So I'm gonna do those songs. There's 3 of them, not much. But the only problem with me is like it's real late. Like it ends at like 2 in the morning and starts at like, I don't know, 9. But you can't go to the upper deck to perform until 11. So I'm hoping I do it first because like, dang man, I ain't trying to do all that. But we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, man. But man, the other day I was gonna get my hair cut. We were gonna go there in the van, but the van wouldn't start. So me and my nurse decided we're just gonna go on the bike. She has a bike and I have my wheelchair. And it's not that far, so I just had to ride on the busy road for like 2 seconds. So it wasn't too bad. We were able to get over there. It was a little cold too, man. Cold front was coming in, so it was getting kind of windy. Got my hair cut. But the lady didn't tell me they closed at 5. And I was wondering why. She was like, hey, can you come back 4:30? I was like, yeah, but then I had to call her back. Because the van wouldn't start, so I had to tell her 5 work. And she was like, yeah, so I go there 5 and find out that's when they're closing. But she ended up doing my hair and had other people waiting too for their haircut. I was like, dang, if I knew that, I would have even went there. But thank God for good people, man. She got me right, got my hair cut, got that done on the way back. Ooh, man, that breeze was blowing so hard. My nose was running like crazy. It was just too much. I had my glove on though. I have to start putting my glove on because my hand gets too cold and When it get too cold, I'm not moving anywhere. So yeah, I have that glove on. I got it on right now. Like, I set up my joystick, how I drive the wheelchair for how my glove is. Because when I take my glove off, it's real weird. It's not set up for driving with no glove. But still waiting on that new wheelchair, man. I still got it. I'm still waiting for the guy to come through. That's like the hardest thing when you get a new wheelchair is getting someone to come through to update the process, or make the process go faster. Because, like, there's a lot of things I still have to adjust. I have to adjust the armrest. I have to adjust, get the Bluetooth up and running. There's a lot of things I got to do to the new wheelchair before I get in it. But I'm ready to get in it, man. Like, it's so much easier to drive. Like, I can't wait to put the ventilator on the back of that chair. Get the speakers on there. I got a few things to do to get that done. But yeah, Tuesday, man, I rapped my song that I wrote on Monday. That song was easy. Monday I always write like a love song. And then Wednesday, I just write any kind of song. But I mean, like with me, I just try to stay positive, write something positive. Something that's uplifting me. Like, I want a chorus that's telling me, hey man, you doing a good job. Like, patting myself on the back in the chorus. That's what I do on Wednesday usually. And that's today, so I have to write that song later in a little while. This is my third take on this video because my mom kept walking through here and there, realized I was doing my video. So, but this one's going a lot smoother. Yeah, sometimes I don't know, like I forget what I'm talking about, or I don't remember. Like the first video, I was talking about a game that happened on Monday. And I couldn't remember who was playing, but now I do. It was the Packers and the Eagles, but then this other game was the Steelers, and they lost, so I couldn't remember that game. So, but right now, watching some basketball, New York Knicks. I'm ready for this next game, man, coming on the Lakers in Oklahoma City. Like, the Lakers have became my team, man. It used to be Oklahoma City, and, when Kevin Durant was there, and Westbrook, and James Harden. Like, I love basketball, man. I always got to have it on. It's on, like, all the time in my house. Or if my other nurses here, man, all you can have is news on. Like, I can't stand doing that. That's too much. But, man, this fish tank, man, I got to clean out. I got to do, like, 25% water change. Or I can't do it, of course, I'm saying. Like, I'm doing it, but my mom's actually doing it. And she's helping me do that. So, I'm just keeping up with that. Got to get rid of some snails and stuff. So, and then put this little Santa Claus guy in there. So, because Christmas is coming, So, got to do that, man. But, like, the other day, I've been drinking hot chocolate because, I got to get my body warm, man. It be freezing outside. I don't like the cold, but I can deal with it. And like the last couple of nights, I've been cold because the heater ain't been on in my house, but my nurse had the heater on in my room. And man, I'll be drenched sweating, like sweating all over the place. It's crazy how much you can sweat, man, with the humidifier. I've been a little congested too, a little more mucus than usual, but it is what it is, man. It's that time of year. Always something when the weather changes, but make sure you check out my new video, the Ryan's Day recap. It turned out really nice. For my fundraiser, Ryan's Day, 15 years of raising awareness for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Probably longer than that if you don't count Ryan's Day, but that's how long we've been doing it. But make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper, Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. You can find me everywhere, and can't wait to get done with this new album too. It's gonna be done, all about love. Like probably next month, I'm gonna be done with it. I was gonna go this Friday, but can't. Got a doctor's appointment, so we gotta get that out the way. Cardiologist, but I'll holler at y'all, Wheelz, baby.